I'm feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, we got to get into some more stuff today. Y'all look at me being all consistent and stuff, doing 2 lives in 2 days, and I'm just doing my thing, okay, y'all, and I'm excited about it. But we got to get some stuff because I had a little bit of updates from the live I did this morning. If you guys missed that live, I did a live at noon today, talking about the Tylil and what was that girl's name? Tylil and Jourdin. So I have some updates on that. I want to get into Wendy and Eddie Osefo because I did talk about that this morning as well. And then there's a few other things that I want to talk about with Diddy's kids and some other stuff, other news stories. So before we get into that stuff, y'all, let's take care of the business of this channel. If you want to join the Sub-Dev Nation, turn on your notifications. Turn them on all so you get notified every time I go live or post new videos. Subscribe to the channel. I don't know why I don't ever say subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Share the video. Comment down below in the comment section after the video is over with. Comment in the comment section. If you're in the live, come over here and comment in the chat. Let's play this intro and let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every daily wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
And I am back. Okay. What's going on with the grown woman in the chat? Hey, boo. You've been busy today. Yes, I have been really busy today. I got some really good news today, but I can't really talk about it right now. But I got some really good news today. What's going on, Mary in the chat? Hey, Mary Bassar. Also, Dead and Friends. Okay, you did see one this morning. Good. What's going on, MB? 1969. So good to see you. So Deb, it's Miss. What's going on, Miss Bud? Change the names. Okay. Yeah, I changed the name of my subscribers as well. We are no longer the tribe. We are the Soul Deb Nation now. So things have been changing. All right. What's going on to DV in the chat? What's going on to DT? What? I haven't seen you in forever. And thank you for being a member for 31 months of my channel. But what's going on, DT? I haven't seen you in forever. Y'all, this last few months has been so tough, and the way that I have a smile on my face today, I have no idea, but I'm so happy that I'm back into a better space in life. These last 3 months have been kicking my butt really bad. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into what we got going on for today. Now, you guys know I'd like to start with something light so people can get in because we're getting back into the algorithm. So I did see this today. Okay. Yes, I did see this today, and I definitely want to. I finally got leave from work, so I got time to go watch people. Okay, well, I'm glad to see you, DC. It's been a while. I thought about you the other day too, by the way. But I saw this earlier today, and I'm like, y'all, we need to be careful about where we are at because, hold on, that was not supposed to do that. We need to be careful where we at because things be happening. So if you see this guy in Georgia, in the Georgia area, he is dangerous, and y'all please beware.
To God, do not come over here. Because they so unprofessional. I did. What took so long? My drink? My drink? Where's my drink at? All right, let me know. Let me see your manager. Let me see your manager. Because y'all is rude around here. Then my baby said she came in and somebody snatched her on because she wastes her drink at the freestyle machine. What they got to do with me? All right. Think it's a fucking game. Bitch, don't grab my fucking car though. What's wrong with you? I don't care. Nah, I'm not studying none of that. I ain't studying none of that. I promise you I ain't. I promise you I ain't. Cause y'all fast food workers, y'all let this shit, did y'all get to y'all head? That serious. Okay, I'm finna go right in here. How about that? I bet you I'm finna go in here. Move out my way. And who grabbed your arm? You should have got your food and got up out of there. I told you to make your drink. Chloe, I told you to make your drink and get out them folks' stove. Now I'm finna go to jail for messing up them people's stove. Eat your food. Eat your food. Y'all do not come to this Wendy's over here on the west side. I swear to God, do not come over here. Because it's so unprofessional.
I'm like, now what did the man do? But it was the dog, y'all. It was just the dog. So, all right. Let's go ahead and get into some things, okay? So first off, I want to bring up this girl because people on the internet are crazy these days. And sometimes you can't tell if they're serious or they're not serious. But this girl, a single mother, says she didn't like the fact that her parents were happily married and had a stable home when she was growing up. She wished to grow up in the projects. Now, I don't know if this is a prank or if it's real, because I do know people that was like this in high school. LOL, I thought it was the man too. Yes. I don't know if this is a prank or if this is real, but I do know people who really felt this way growing up in middle school.
Younger, I hated the fact that I had happily married parents. Like I used to pray for them to get divorced. They didn't argue all the time and like that. I just felt left out because everybody in my school had a single mom. And I was just like, why do my mom gotta be happily married? Like, why is it me? Why am I cursed with a 2-parent household? I was also really mad that I lived in a home. Like I really wanted to live in the apartments because I just thought that it just looked so cool. Like all your friends live in the same building. Y'all all ride the bus. I genuinely wanted to be from the projects and I wanted a single mom. Really, I wanted 2 Christmases. This is just sick. The kids that was actually from the apartments, all that stuff, had a single mom. They made it look so fun. They always had the True Religions and the Jordans, but they always had the hot chips. They always had, you know what I'm saying? They always had box braids. I couldn't even wear no weave. I couldn't get no Takis from the store because they was unhealthy. So I really want to be a trench baby so bad, and that's so sad. Like as a parent, it's like, what do you mean I made a good life for you? You want to be a trench? When I was younger,
Yeah, so I do know people like that. That was when I was in middle school who wanted their parents to split so they can have two of everything. What's going on? See a little boss lady, who wanted 2 different households. I never really understood that because I grew up in a big family. I guess I could have understood it with all the people that we used to have. But when I was growing up, before my mom and dad got married, we used to live in the house with my grandparents, 3 of my cousins, my aunt, my mom. I think it was just us, and then next door to us was my great grandmother, my aunt, her husband, and my 3 cousins. So like a lot of people there, but my grandma, I was like my grandmother's favorite. So I really didn't like feel that way because my grandmother, like, I was her favorite. So like they would be eating like spaghetti. I would have shrimp. They had like Fruity O's. I had Fruit Loops. So, you know, what's going on, sis? Yeah, make sure you go follow my good sis, Bar Meets World. I will be joining her in California Cutie for the reunion of Salt Lake City. So, yeah, make sure you guys go and subscribe to Bar Meets World. But yes, so I guess I could see how people would feel that way, but then all of us, I mean, I think as an adult, you don't feel that way, right? So y'all can drop down in the comments and let me know. So you was, yes, I was spoiled. I've always been spoiled. Even my ex-husband will say that all the time. He's like, you're just spoiled. And I'm like, I am spoiled. That wasn't hidden. That was like a thing. Not grandma making a difference. Yes. Child, they still be fighting over who's the favorite. I'm like, y'all can have it. because I already knew I was her favorite. I remember one time for Thanksgiving, my mom put me on a Greyhound bus to come home from Atlanta back to Ohio. My grandma was so pissed. My grandma was so mad. She's like, "You put that boy on a Greyhound bus?" My grandma was like, She got me a plane ticket to get back to Atlanta. She was not having it. I was that grandma. I was that grandma baby too, and made sure my cousin knew it. Listen, I make sure they know all the time. So they'd probably be in the chat right now cussing me out if they knew I was telling y'all this story, but it don't even matter because at the end of the day, I was her favorite. But yeah, y'all let me know if you tune in late down in the comments if you ever had a friend like that. Did you ever feel like that? Because I mean, I would definitely want to know. All right. Let's get over here to this story. Y'all, this story is so weird and it's kind of nasty. I had to look it up too because I'm like, this cannot be real life. But there is this pastor out here, and he is claiming that to his congregation by farting on their faces using God's power. I ain't never heard no shit like that in my life. I don't know if this man is from God. I feel like if he had one up to, like, if when God comes down here to meet up with us, God is gonna look at that man and be like,
"What the hell is? Ooh, y'all are really testing me on some stuff that I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man."
I feel like God is not gonna know who that man is, okay? But the article says this. It says, Pastor Christ Penelope from the Sevenfold Holy Spirit Ministry sparked global controversy after images surfaced of him sitting on the heads and faces of his followers as part of an alleged healing ritual. He claims that releasing air towards a person allows divine power to flow into their body, describing the act as spiritual channel rather than something inappropriate. Despite widespread criticism and ridicule online, many members of his congregation defend the practice and insist they have experienced miracles. Some followers reportedly wait months for a session, believing the pastor's unusual method brings blessings and healing. The story has fueled intense debate about faith manipulation and extreme of modern religious practices. I know for sure for me, you're not finna sit and fart on my face. Okay. That sounds like something else to me. And I just don't think that that's what God would want. I think it sounds very inappropriate. And I even looked this up because I'm like, does anybody else have talked about this? Well, this guy here explains the guy.
Never thought that I would say anything about this, but check this out. A pastor reportedly farts on people's faces as a healing process to cure all spiritual and physical problems. Pastor Penelope of Sevenfold Holy Spirit Ministries has created a buzz online for his unorthodox method of healing people after a photo of him sitting on the heads of people, apparently farting on them, went viral. According to the pastor, farting near the person's nostrils is important so that the healing power can enter the body to do its work. It started with
I wanted to know like how he figured this out. Like when did God bring this to? Does it say there's something about this in the Bible or something? I've never heard of this. And like what came upon him like when in his prayer time that this was what God told him to do?
With Master Jesus when he stepped on Peter. It's a demonstration of God's power. Just like God made Adam to go into a deep sleep, it's a similar thing. This is crazy, y'all. I can't even make this stuff up. Surprisingly, many people wait up to 2 months to meet with this guy to get farted on. Some even collect his farts in containers. Pastor Penelope reacted to criticism and said, "I don't fart on people, I heal people." Let me just say this loudly and clearly right now. Jesus, come back soon, please, because we got pastors farting on people. I think this is completely ridiculous, and that's just my take, but let me know what you think in the comments. I started from absolute zero.
Yeah, I don't believe in that. None of that. What's going on, Norris, in the chat? Nah, that man is just using his position within the church as a way to exercise his kinks. That's what I'm thinking about. That's the only thing I'm thinking about. I don't think that there's nothing else to that. Not in any Bible I've ever read. I don't know. My question is, who's all allowing him to do this to them? They said they're waiting like 2 months. 2 months. They are some sick puppies. That's all. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I could not imagine going in front of a congregation and letting his pastor. What if he had like diarrhea that week or something? Like, what if he decided he was passing the spirit through you and he sharded? Like, my God, oh my God, I don't know what I would do. Bless him, God. I don't know. I ain't never heard of it. Lord, get that man up out of here. All right, let me move on to the next story. I don't know if I want. I don't know if I want control of another individual like that. Just nasty. Me either. I'm sorry. People in these churches making up any old damn thing. All right, let's move on to the next one. So this next thing is a comment that was posted on social media that I wanted to talk about. It says, as a wife, what's one thing you had to unlearn as you realized you wanted a healthy, peaceful marriage? This is not the one I had. This is not the one I had. Hold on. I don't know. This is not the one I had, y'all. It was based. The question that I had seen was the question that I had seen. Is it this? Is there more than one? Hold on. I think it was one neighborhood talk to. Hold on, y'all. I think I can find it on here. Oh man, I can't find it now. Oh well, I guess we can skip it because I can't find it. Man, it was a good question too. Oh well, I can't find it, y'all. I'm gonna move on to the next thing. Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna do this video tomorrow. I'm probably gonna pre-record it though. Because I've been watching these body cam things, and there have been like 3 different instances about pizza and people going crazy over pizza or whatever. And there's this body cam thing, and I know I can't do it. I'll never make it through it. But I want to do this video about this. But let's go to this though. So this guy was sued $500,000 for helping an elderly woman who fell. It says his act of kindness became a $500,000 nightmare. A pizza delivery driver, Justin, saw 90-year-old Annie trip on a stone in her garden. He immediately rushed to help her up and escorted her safely home. Annie was incredibly grateful until her family intervened. Suddenly, Justin was accused of pushing her down in the first place. With no cameras to prove his innocence, the family demanded a shocking $500,000 compensation. Justin, determined to clear his name, is fighting back by sharing his story online. The public is now rallying behind him, highlighting the heartbreaking risk of simply being a good Samaritan in today's world. What should have been a simple good deed has become a legal battle. This story is a brutal reminder to always document your interactions, even when helping someone. And let's play the video.
Pizza delivery driver was ordered to pay $500,000 after helping an elderly woman who had fallen. 90-year-old Annie was taking a walk in her garden when she tripped over a stone. Nearby, Justin, a delivery driver, happened to see her fall. He immediately rushed over, helped her up, and escorted her safely back home. Annie thanked him sincerely, saying, "If it weren't for him, I don't know how long I would have been lying there." But just as Justin was about to leave, he was stopped by Annie's family. They were furious, accusing him of pushing her down in the first place. Justin repeatedly denied it. "I didn't push her, I just helped her up." But Annie's son, Ben, snapped back. "If you didn't push her, then why did you help?" Angry and frightened, Justin called the police. Yet when officers arrived and asked Annie what had happened, she claimed Justin had pushed her. With no surveillance,
I would have really went back and pushed her, but I would have pushed her for real after all that. I would have put her back by the rock and pushed her ass down.
Surveillance cameras nearby, Justin had no way to prove his innocence. Ben then demanded $500,000 in compensation. Determined to clear his name, Justin went public with the story online, hoping to find any witnesses who might have seen what really happened. Millions of viewers rallied behind him. Some accused Annie's family of extortion, while others warned, next time you help someone, make sure you record it. A pizza delivery driver.
At this point, just don't help nobody, because why do I have to document me helping you? Just don't help nobody. That's what I'm getting from it. Because who is thinking about pulling out a phone every time or making sure somebody's around every time? You don't even know if the person that's going to be around is going to vouch for you in the midst of this whole situation. So at this point, if she fell down, call 911, man. They can come get you. Because shit, I'm not about to have your family trying to extort me for money because I helped you get off the damn ground. So no, at this point, just don't help no damn body. And they look like they just wolves over there waiting on a Mickey Till, on a meal ticket. I said a Mickey Till. The hell? A meal ticket. And then how's she gonna tell him thank you at first, and then all of a sudden when the son is saying something different, she gonna change up her story. She know that man didn't push her down. All day, every day. I mean, you might as well be a cop and wear a body cam. I just refuse. I would just rather not help. That's some bullshit. Like, no. But if y'all tuning in late, drop down in the comments. Let me know. Are you helping people at this point? Because I'm not no more. I'm done. All right. Now I'm so mad that people went to this Brandy and this Monica tour, and this been up for 2 weeks, and no one told me a damn thing. Because I was so sad today. I got online today and realized that Monica made an announcement about her retiring. Did y'all know that? Monica set up here, and this is the same concert she did with Ray J when she took Ray J's phone, because I remember what she had on. And she said at the end of this concert and said she was retiring. I did not know she was retiring.
And y'all know I had a few of them. And they all in here tonight. Romello, Rodney, Haley, Leah, I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Rodney's album is dropping soon, and Romello is going to go to the NBA. So y'all keep watching my kids. It is.
I wonder if her son gonna be rapping or is he gonna be singing? That's very interesting. She said her son. If y'all didn't hear what she said, her son's album is dropping very soon, and her other son is going to the NBA.
Always a blessing, and you know, because of them, I have to share this part. I am retired. No. Yeah, it's time. I'm retiring from pulling kick dogs and waving the fofo. And all they say is, "Mo, don't hit me no more." I'm giving it up because some good things happened to me simply because I believed. I fell in love with the person that God meant for me finally at this big old age. Anthony, I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I thank you for all your sacrifices and everything that you do. And because of him, I understand now what they mean when they say we'll cross oceans.
I was so sad when I saw this today because Monica is like one of my favorite. I mean, I love Beyonce, like, don't get me wrong, but Monica, it was the first, like, when I was a kid, I want to work in the cafeteria in middle school so I can purchase her album on my own. Like, she was my first, like, favorite artist, and I can't believe she's retiring. Like, every time Monica comes on something new, I always support. I think the last thing she came out was that single Trenches, but I can't believe I'm not going to get no more new Monica music. And I wonder, does this mean she's going to not make any more new music? Will she tour still? Like, I don't know, but I'm so sad that Monica is retiring. Like, I kind of got sad today when I seen that. And no one told me nothing. So I'm a little upset with y'all about that. But all right, let's get over here to the Bopsy twins, because there is something that really is cringy to me when it comes to Diddy's kids. And it's like, I don't know what it is, but it's very, very cringeful. I'm going to start off with these twins, and then I'm going to go over to the twins with the brother that looked like Diddy, because they were out. I guess they were out during the time that documentary came out. It says Diddy has his two daughters, the Combs twins, in good spirits after the release of his documentary, Sean Combs: The Reckoning, directed by 50 Cent. And here they go.
Don't let the haters bring you down. Just keep going. Keep chasing your passions and dreams no matter what. Do not let negative people get between you and your goals and dreams. Don't let the haters bring you down.
So then you have this, but then you have this creep over here. And this is what I don't like to watch. It's like, it looks like he's grooming them to me. I'm sorry.
And I ain't going nowhere, sweet, you get to know me. Hated the love of the underdogs on top. MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, sweet.
Like, why are you kissing at their necks? And it's like he does it on like every time he's what touch. Oh, there's music on. I didn't even realize there was music on there. But it just looks so creepy to me. Like, what are you doing? Just throw the whole family away at this point. I can't deal with it. I'm sorry. That it just looks weird to me. It looks like that was his girlfriend. That look like a dude who has two chicks on his arms. Like, it doesn't look like those were brotherly. I would never do that with my sister. So, I mean, I don't know. It just looks weird to me. But I do want to get into this again before. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I just wanted to go back because I know earlier we were talking about when Tylil said that the girl had got aggressive. Well, he does explains it in this. I mean, it looks weird. It looks really weird. I think I missed the beginning of this part of the video this morning. Y'all go back about the whole thing if you want to on the other video. But this is what he said at the very beginning of this.
Everything was cool that night. Jourdin originally left the after party and came back because Jourdin misplaced her phone. Not because it was taken by me. When I was leaving the Stream Awards after party, Jourdin seen me and my hairstylist getting in the Uber. Jourdin asked to get in the Uber. She was not lured. That was Jourdin's own choice to come to my hotel in the Uber. She was not lured or forced. These are real facts. We got to the hotel. I offered Jourdin a ride home. Jourdin asked if she can use the bathroom upstairs, and I said, okay. Everything after that was consent. Everything that happened after that was consent. Everything went left when my partner called. The moment my partner called, Jourdin started acting crazy.
Oops.
She got really aggressive and she was acting weird. She made me uncomfortable, and that's what made me start recording to protect myself.
So the video that I played this morning, that's the reason why he started recording her, was because of whoever his partner was. I don't know if his partner was the girlfriend that he really had, because I didn't even know he had a damn girlfriend until this morning. And speaking of her, I read the thing that he apologized to her this morning. Well, she responded to him and she said, I am not in a relationship. So she broke up with him, and rightfully so, because I mean, you cheated on her and now you got all this shit going on. So I would have broken up with you too. And she's a beautiful girl too. Like, look at her. And like, you just decided to cheat on her with that girl that, you know, whatever. I literally saw this clip on Facebook, was like, yeah, him and them sisters, that is some weird shit to me. But yeah, so she broke up with him. She broke up with him, so no apology. Then they had this girl called GorgeousDoll comes out. And so now she is trying to coach Jourdin on what she should have done to get the money from him. And I'm like, what kind of pimps up, hoes down shit is this?
Jourdin
Pauline,
I'm sitting here like this because I'm heavily upset and fucking embarrassed. And I really like, let me give you one word of let me give you a sentence. Let me give you an affirmation. Every day you wake up and you look in the mirror, if this is what you decide to do, if you are a bitch who don't know how to sell no motherfucking cat, and if you want to be a cat seller, guess what? Let me give you the number one rule. Rule number one, get the money first. Rule number two, don't forget to get the money. Now, let me back.
And see, to me, because she's saying this, it makes me really feel like she was really trying to set this boy up for real. Because why is she on here coaching her on how to sell cat if that's not what she was doing? And I mean, it looks like from the receipts that he showed that I played this morning, from down to him explaining to why he started recording her, to this girl explaining to her how she should have got the money. To me, it's just like, these people are playing games. People's lives is just not right. Like, this is not cool to me.
Back it up, okay? Because I'm about to preach to you bitches. Purse first, ass last. Do you know what that means? That means that if you ain't trying to give a nigga no cat just to fuck a nigga, make it very fucking clear in the beginning. I want some money. You want to fuck me? This is what I want. Like, because this situation, Jourdin, when you said that stuff was happening behind the scenes to have you blackballed, now Jourdin Pauline, I'm sitting here like this. $2,000 is fucking crazy. And here's a little, you know, little tea for the girls. If you're laying on your back, okay, $2,000 is fucking crazy, because I know her worth is so much more than that, especially somebody who's considered asexual.
I thought that YouTube was a wild place. TikTok and Discord and all that, they got this shit beat, honey, because I could not be in this type of situation where if I blew up, I got to worry about this type of shit right here. I couldn't do it.
When you lay on your back, it shouldn't be a first resort, okay? But when you do it, and if you do it, whatever man you decide to do it with, when he pays you, he needs to feel it in his fucking chest. When you leave from dealing with that man, he needs to feel like he just took a hit. That man needs to feel like he just put in a bet at the casino on the wrong team. His heart needs to hurt so that he remembers, ever in life, you cannot afford me. You might have had me one time, but you could never do it twice. You could never do it twice if that's what you're going to do. If that's what you're going to do, know your fucking worth, because to know that this whole situation happened over $2,000 is mind fucking the shit out of me right now. $2,000 is fucking.
I don't fucking know.
Okay, yeah, we already seen that one. Yeah, these people are weird and they're crazy, and I hope that things go down for him. That's good. I wanted to play this guy too, because he be speaking a lot of like stuff that I be liking to hear sometimes, and a lot of times me and him be on the same damn page when it comes to stuff. And so when I heard him talk about it, I was like, okay, maybe I'm not tripping.
not like this, but we living in a time where the allegations are always bigger than the outcome, especially when the allegations are not true. I want that lie to be as loud as the allegation. Women, y'all out here looking bad. I was just looking at that young man, Tylil. He's a streamer. Seemed like a good guy. That girl accused him of sexually assaulting her. It hurt my heart to see that young boy, Tylil, get so emotional on that live, because people work so hard to get to where they are, and just because you don't get your way, you're going to accuse them of something that they did not do, something that you were willing to do. You. I totally understand why people don't be believing victims. I know people don't want to hear that, but I get it. See, the problem is when the assault allegations comes out, these people are losing deals. They might get off from it because it wasn't true, but they've already got mud on their names because of you. And I've always been a feminist, but y'all got to be held accountable. It seems like it just keep getting swept under the rug. Oh, okay, it ain't hot news no more, so we just forget about it. But when the allegations come out, people jump on it. Faster than a dog jump on a female dog, and he did it. I know he did it, but he ain't do it. It's been a lot of that going on. A lie is more entertaining than the truth. And I'm happy that Tylil did all that stuff publicly instead of just doing it in court, because people need to be exposed. It's innocent until proven guilty. Unless we see videos you dragging somebody up by the elevator, they actually in the act. Like Trump, we get to see all the stuff that he done. We see that he with them little girls and stuff in them Epstein files. We ain't got to see the Epstein files to know that he belong in jail. Like how they did TP. Why is you over to that man's house again if you felt sexually assaulted the first time? Come on, y'all. We got to use our brains. Stop just wanting to see people fall. People are haters, man. They gonna love that bad news about you, but when the real news come out, don't nobody want to talk about it no more. We need to mess around and have a Me Too movement for men. These alleged victims need to start being punished. The crazy part is some of the victims be just as guilty as the one that's doing the dirt too. Don't nobody want to talk about that either, but that's just me. Y'all may not like this, but
and see, some stuff he said I don't like. Normally I be with the woman for real, but like this because he showed us so much stuff this morning. Like when I played it this morning, and she hasn't showed anything. She just showed up a phone with like him calling her phone number for her phone. But this boy gave out receipt after receipt after receipt after receipt. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to follow behind her unless she show us something, because I don't understand what's going on, Pam. I don't understand how she's accusing this boy of this if he's showing. I think the biggest thing for me was when she sent him the request from Zelle, and it said, "Don't play with me" or something like that. And then she sent him that meme or whatever that said something about, "I'm gonna show you who you dealing with," so whatever it said. I'm paraphrasing, but that's the part for me. I just couldn't really get down with it because I'm like, this don't seem like the same thing we've been seeing all the time to me. I don't know, but yeah. But y'all let me know what you guys think. Let's jump into some Housewives of Potomac news, because Big Cookie is out here terrorizing the city of Potomac or DC, Maryland, wherever she at. Cookie, it says, look, it looks like that Cookie Lady isn't just bothering the Housewives of Potomac, allegedly. She is now being accused of blackballing Backyard Band, one of the most popular go-go bands in the DMV, from performing in a Netflix special. And oh, this is a video. Okay, let's play it. Oh, hold on.
To inform you, family fans, that we will not be performing at the Northwest Stadium on Christmas Day at the Plaza. Third party has got us kicked off. This don't have nothing to do with Backyard or the Commanders, man. 2026, things have to change, man. My band canceled travel plans for the holidays, canceled clients. Out of town people bought tickets for our super tailgate before we perform at the Plaza. Lobster tails, the list goes on. We put in big, or we didn't pay for warm sweatsuits, hats, everything. To get kicked off is heart-wrenching to my stomach. A family grew up on this team as little kids, and we kicked off the show. Power tripping is bad, man. Real bad. Put them egos aside, man. I ain't did nothing but always push for my city. Anybody call me, I'm always there. But to get kicked off when we done did all this stuff, people done bought tickets from out of town, hotels and everything. And it was a Netflix special. Is that why you kicked us off? Is you ain't want us to get that bump? Oh, but guess what? I ain't even mad at you. I'ma just smile. I wish you well. I wish you power in all your endeavors. 2026. Yeah, that part. They gonna get hip to you. It's all right. Thank you, though. Thank you. I appreciate you for doing this to me. It just made me stronger. But we won't be performing at Northwest Stadium on Christmas Day. That was my Super Bowl, baby. And you just ruined it. Thank you, though. Appreciate you. Hey, good day.
So apparently, Cookie's the person who stopped them from performing on this Netflix special. The post says, "Good morning, my people. It's so much hate in the go-go community. It's sad and sickening. 2026, I'm done dealing with all the fake people who are tied into the wickedness, affiliated with the wickedness. Y'all gonna have to pick a side, and if they ain't rocking on my side, it's gonna be yep." That part, enjoy y'all day. I'm cooking, G. This person, Jamie Tyler, says, say her name, G. Say her snake ass name. We all know who she is, and enough is the F enough. And then Big Cars for Sale says, Cookie, what is going on? Why the backyard band cannot play at the Northwest Stadium? That's crazy. All the other bands can play up there. I think all the go-go bands should stick together and boycott that place. They only let the go-go bands play up there just so they can sell some game tickets and fill in the seats. And then Excessive Sugar.SG says, Cookie horrible. We all just not even show up. What the hell does Cookie do? What's going on, young rich? Cookie Monster, stop it. It's crazy. They better have Stitch go point that finger at her. That's all they gotta do is have Stitch. Here it is. Here it is. Go get Stacy. I don't even know what Cookie does, but whatever she's doing, she's messing with everybody's money and she's messing with people's money now. I don't know. Because there was something about her and some go-go band that she was saying that was her family. They said that wasn't even her family or something like that came up. But I don't remember that entire story, so I don't want to get into all that. All right, let's get over here to the Osefo. So since we talk about Housewives of Potomac, so they went to court today. And I read the stuff from the court this morning, but then this other article came out. So let's get into this. All right, Real Housewives of Potomac, Wendy and Eddie Osefo have very little money, prosecutor alleges. Real Housewives of Potomac, Wendy and Eddie Osefo of the Real Housewives of Potomac fame actually have very little money. A prosecutor told a Carroll County Circuit Court, say that 5 times fast. A Carroll County Circuit Court judge at a continuous hearing Friday about the state's request to access the couple's personal and business financial records. The Osefos, who are accused of lying about a burglary at their Finksburg home last year, were in the Westminster courtroom in an effort to quash subpoenas for 8 years worth of their records, which their lawyer said were private and confidential. But the prosecutor, Melissa Hockernsmith, argued that the state needs the records, most of which they've already received from the Osefos the banks. The public has an interest in these crimes, and to make sure justice is done in this case, she said, Judge Richard R. Titus said he was inclined to agree with the state and later ruled Friday afternoon in the state's favor to allow the subpoenas to be issued. Hockersmith amended the claims Friday, stating that investigators actually found 67 cards in 4 different luxury wallets, including a lambskin black quilted Chanel wallet that was previously reported stolen. But defense attorneys for the Osefo said some of the cards were expired or from joint accounts, and claimed that the prosecutor brought up the number of cards to embarrass the couple. Elders Ridge said the state should have filed the subpoenas for the Osefo's bank records previously, arguing that the request needed to be better tailored to the specifics of the case. He called the subpoenas as they currently stand a fishing expedition. Elderidge also said there was no evidence that the Osefos are in financial distress, insisting that the state, which already has a number of financial records for the couple, is trying to develop a motive. Child, I don't know. You think they're trying to embarrass them, or do they really not have no money? 67 cars is crazy. I'm sorry. Even if they're expired, like, why are you carrying around expired cards and wallets? And then for some of the cars to be in one of the wallets that was reported stolen. I don't know. I'm trying not to run down Wendy right now because I want to wait till it's all said and done. But that is crazy. That's crazy. I pulled up what they were saying about them earlier from the court. If you guys want to see that, that's on my video from noon today. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys. I just wanted to give you guys the updates on the 2 stories that I did have, and make sure I came back and did one more thing before the end of the night. I'm not sure if I'll come back tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I will, though. I don't got nothing else to do tomorrow, so I might come and do like 2 more lives tomorrow. I have really been enjoying it. Thank you guys so much for supporting me when I'm jumping back into YouTube again. You guys have been super dope. Well, with that being said, y'all, I am getting ready to log off, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Y'all.
I did it, 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 did it, you did it, I did it, you did it, I did it, I did it, I did it.